Alright kids, the Kappy investigation is heating up.
Is this the same outfit that he was run over in?
Okay, we got Kappy over here in the pullout. I don't know if you have this version of the YouTube, but they are doing a pop-out on the desktop model, so not the mobile model. But the desktop model has this option where you can pop out the video and play it in the background.
Can we get a photo
and
of,
search other channels. So here I'm over at the Gwendy channel. You know, take it for what it's worth, folks. This video's right here. And hey, I support all new YouTubers because this place is crazy. So here I want to show you how this investigation ramps up as I'm about to investigate the video footage of him driving on the bridge. So here it is at regular speed. He just went by it. So at about 3 minutes into the video, now I'm pausing the video. 2028, 7 a.m. 0720 hours. Okay, we're military here. We're military kids. Now what I'm gonna do is gonna pull my friggin' blue mic out here and set it down so I can rest my hand on it. We're gonna zoom in on Mr. Kappy. Now the only reason for this video that I'm showing is I'm analyzing tape. I told Wendy I'd give her a little instructional on what they teach you at Pinkerton. You know, when they're training you to catch train robbers, they're training you to look at all the anomalies, not to look at what's being presented, but to remember the height, the colors, what color the person's eyes were, what height the person was, what shoes they were wearing, identifying factors. They're not telling you to look at, let's say, the hood of the truck or the scenery here. But we will follow with this video. I'm going to slow it down for this section. I'm going to increase put it to HD. Playback speed, we're going to put it at 1/4 speed, kids. Now, I want you to look, it is my opinion that this video may be a production, may be created, released 2 months later. They keep releasing shit. They had Phoenix Enigma go through. They had other people drive through, say they didn't see any blood spots. And then when he had all the traction from not seeing the blood spots, well then he said that he was on the wrong side of the road. So that's what this team does, is they want to put their people in place. So they got their little Satanist Phoenix Enigma up on the on the Kappy story and the lead player in that game. And where did he take you, kids? Well, he took you right down to Satan Town. So let's not go over to Phoenix Enigma's channel. Let's focus on Kappy here as I'm playing it back in 1/4 speed. What I want all the kids to look at is we want to see, is this a real video? Do we see any movement at all in this Kappy still, or is this basically added into frame by frame by a movie editor, by someone who is able to edit video? So do we see any movement in Kappy? Let me steady my hand here. Jesus. Okay, here we go, kids. The Kappy moment of truth. I know it's hard. We're doing it in playback speed, 1/4. Do you see any movement? Here we go. Sorry, here we go. Okay, we're driving up. Or is it just a photo frame by frame put into another photo? Is he moving, kids? Is Kappy moved at all? Is his face moving? And there we go. So that's what I want you people to look into. Someone get on this computer, get on this screen with a real computer. Here it is again. I'm gonna zoom out. Okay, this is how you see it in the video, so obviously it's gonna look better on the video. When you're recreating a scene, we're seeing here on the right hand side this is pretty nice. You see how we do see a dark shadow. So this is also, you know, I'm pessimistic, but I'm not stupid, kids. I'm analyzing this saying, I think it's bullshit, but I'm always available for the truth. If I see that something like this shadow looks dark and similar to the damn shadows behind his legs that I was saying didn't look real, well, I'm pointing out that in this case, I mean, you'd have to be an advanced person in deception if you were doing all this and you were able to recreate with this shadow the exact identical shadow, and if you notice the same things I'm noticing, then I mean, this would be an advancement over deceptive filming that I'm just gonna get used to, or it's real. One of the two. Here we go. I'm not only here to disprove everything, I'm here to prove it's true, if it's true. So here's Schmadre on the hill. Okay, here we go. Now, does the still photo, the choir boy, does he move? There's even a shadow behind his back. If you look for a second, because, I mean, it looks to me, you know, kids, like there's a shadow behind his back. I mean, that's not how photography goes. If there's nothing behind you, there's nothing for a shadow to reflect on, kids. You don't get a shadow behind a person unless there's something that the shadow, the missing light, can reflect onto. Okay? Shadows don't appear when you're looking at a person with no wall behind them. Okay? There's no such thing as a shadowed figure with no wall. So let's look into that. Let's look this. I mean, it pretty much looks like a photo that's photoshopped in my opinion. Now, are we seeing the shadow here? You know, was he sitting in a chair? Is this the right angle for a person to be sitting here without falling back with his big head? Or is it just because he's got so much hair that it looks like this angle's kilter? Okay? So that's it, kids. I don't care if Kappy's alive or dead. I'm not here to deceive you. I didn't come here with damn Kappy and his friends Lift the Veil and Thomas Schoenberger. I don't care either way. I still don't believe that with all the garbage around Kappy, that any of this stuff is by accident. I believe that Kappy and his shadow on his back, you know, that could be explained with better photography, with better analyzing equipment. Someone get on that, man, or frickin' Defango or Unirock. I'm sure they got the program. So that's it. I mean, he didn't move a stitch. He's got the same blank stare on his face. Thanks for watching.